Hello, it's June the 10th and we are still digging in together. So today is our last day of looking at Joel. Joel 2 verse 16 says this: "Gather the people, consecrate the assembly, bring together the elders, gather the children, those nursing at the breast. Let the bridegroom leave his room and the bride her chamber." All too often we become a people that says, "You know what, God, I'm just going to do quiet time with you at home, in my comfy room, in my comfy chair. I'm not going to inconvenience myself. I'm just going to, seek you in the comfort of my own space." Sometimes we need to get out, get together with God's people, all ages, all stages. We need to gather together and say, "God, do something in our life. We give ourselves to you again. We want to be a holy people set apart for you." And the thing is with that, you can't just sit down and be passive about it. You got to do it. You got to stand up and say, "Do it." When we come together as a church service, you can come and just sit in a row, or you can stand with us and say, "Lord, shape us and change us." I don't know what your plans are today, but my challenge to you today my challenge to myself is, why don't you gather with some of God's people today? Once this video is finished this morning, or whatever you finish your routine, text somebody, ring a group and say, "Why don't we get together? Can we get together? And can we just pray that we become a holy people for God? That God, you'll set aside us for the works of you. Not individually, but together, corporately. Maybe a life group. Maybe a service group. It could just be a group of people from Riverside. It could be people from different churches. But gather some people today with the sole thing of just seeking God and saying, "God, we give ourselves to you again. We want to be a holy people, consecrated to you." No one can make you do this. Choose to do it because you want to be God's people. You don't want to be God's person on your own, but you want to be part of God's people, a group united for him and for his kingdom.